Yo, what's up, y'all, man? This your boy Scott Simpkins, aka Simp7. Y'all know what time it is. Like, comment, and share. Like, comment, and share. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, please, because we are growing and the family's growing. Listen, I got in late last night from Chicago, in Chicago. My daughter back here, she with me. Got a man, got a dude back there, you know what I'm saying? So we in Chi-Town and we enjoying the scenery right now. About to head to the aquarium, and then you already know, I'm gonna finish up my documentary right there at the United Center, so it's gonna be fire. So let's get into this, man. Thank y'all for growing with me, and thank y'all for listening to everything I got to say. Thank you for all the comments, even the haters. I appreciate y'all, man, because without the haters, I don't have nobody to go against. So I appreciate y'all. But check this out, man. So as we know, Angel Reese is always on the tip of somebody's tongue. For some shape, form, or reason, for some odd reason, man, somebody always got to bring her up about old quotes she never said, things she never done, places she's never gone. They make it up just to put content on their page to get clicks, likes, or what have you. And it works. So if you did that with any other person, you'll get, maybe a couple hundred here and there, maybe 1,000. But when anybody says anything negative about Angel Reese, you get 40,000. You almost get 1 million likes and views and comments. That's just how it is. Now, I saw this last night from my boy Showtime and my homeboy AJ. They talked to me about it or whatever. And it was a lady, I can't think of her name, so I'm not trying to do exact names and everything right now because I'm headed somewhere. But she misquoted Angel Reese on purpose. I don't care what she says in the apology video and all that good jazz. You can check that apology video out right now.
Specific phrasing, personal attacks. I just wanted to say a quick thing about the conversation that we had about Angel Reese's comments. I know that really anything regarding Angel, Caitlin Clark, and certain other WNBA hot topics is going to drive engagement, much of it angry. And Annie and I got plenty of that. Lots of them were responses that were pretty unproductive. Personal attacks, accusations of having an agenda or carrying water for the sky, more than a couple mentions of us being white devils. Specific phrasing. Those kind of come with the job and with social media, and I've learned not to let them get me down. But there were also some folks, including a slice or two, that rightfully criticized me for paraphrasing Angel's comments and inserting my opinion of them in the retelling of them instead of using direct quotes. And you are all correct. I should have made it clear in my summation of her remarks when I said no one's really worth keeping, that was my interpretation of the line from the original Chicago Tribune article that said, quote, Reese believes there are only 2 guarantees on the 2026 Sky roster, herself and Cardoso.
All right, so I don't care what she said. Everybody who brings up Angel Reese knows exactly what they're doing, exactly what to say to get the reaction from the haters that they're trying to use content for so they can grow. And then if we stand up like I told us to do, I told you guys to do last week, stand up and fight for Angel Reese. That's what I do. I don't care what the situation is. Go after the haters. They listening, they watching, they'll back down. After she saw the backlash that she got from that video, from misquoting Angel, which happens all the time, she apologized. She backpedaled. Now, everybody knows what to do. Everybody knows what to say when it comes down to Angel Reese. But we, on the other end, that's backing her up, that's holding her good name up, we know the woman that the world tries not to know. Angel is a good-hearted person. She loves the team that she on. She loves the city of Chicago. I'm up here looking at the skyline right now. Chicago is, there it is. There go Angel Reese right there up on the billboard. NBA 2K26. Yeah, there it is. Matter of fact, yeah, there it is right there, baby. Yeah, I told y'all I was here. I hope she get a hand on one of these videos. But yeah, so everybody already know what to say to get a reaction for the haters and from us, because we don't back down when it comes to her. But to deliberately misquote her, to deliberately misquote what she said and know that she really didn't say that, she knew what she was doing. So yeah, you can apologize because we are believers and all like that, and we love basketball, we gotta forgive her, but we already know. See, the Bible say that a tree know the fruit by it bears, right? A tree is known by the fruit that it bears, right? So we know her fruit because you got a lot of content creators, a lot of people that hate that woman right there. Look at that. They can't stand her. They can look at that. That is so dope. That's Angel Reese, baby. They can't stand her because of stuff like that. She's successful. She overcame everything you screwballs, y'all bastards said about her, and she's still doing it. And this is what I said before on a video a couple months ago, right? If NBA 2K26 knows that she's a good player and want her as the face of that video game, why can't y'all? Why? Why not? What has she done to you to make you feel the way that, oh, I forgot. You can't see me. Get over it. Everything that comes out of that girl's mouth is almost like kryptonite to the haters. You just got to make up content. The reporters got to sit there and make up stuff. All you guys that make up fake pages and put everything on there. Like anything that she said, she can say that, hey, I want to save kids from famines and child hunger. Who she thinks she is? She ain't nobody. She ain't Caitlin Clark. Like, dude, seriously, she's trying to do a good deed. Now they put out another quote that she did not say anything about Charlie Kirk, which is very disingenuous. To my Angel doubles down on what she said about Charlie Kirk. I'm like, where did she get this from? We can go through every video on her Instagram, TikTok, or whatever like that. You see nothing about her talking about Charlie Kirk. I don't understand that. That is some weird stuff. But I saw Instagram, I saw Facebook, I saw other fake pages that had a quote from Angel Reese on there just because. The exit videos. There was many players that did not do an exit video. But the main one they want to hone in on is Angel Reese. 3 or 4 players on the Chicago Sky did not do an exit video. But she is on the team by contract. Now, it may be a trade, it may not be a trade. But at the end of the day, her and Cardoso are on the team through contract. That's a fact. So, they misled people on purpose. They misquoted her on purpose. So you can sit back and say, you understand and this, that, and other. No, you knew what you was doing. You knew what you were saying because you wanted to slander her and get that out of there. Because everybody's already had everything to say. Those who hate her, those who try to say she spoke out of turn and this, that, and other. She did not go to them. They came to her and was asked questions. If you want to know something, you ask. Even in the Bible says, hey, look, if you lack wisdom, if you lack understanding, ask me and God will give it to you. So if you want to know anything about me, you want to know anything about my thoughts, you ask. So what did the reporter do? They went and asked Angel. And she spoke. We need better. We need this. We need that. This is what's going on. This is what I like. This is what I don't like. If you didn't want to know, you shouldn't ask. But don't go and misquote her on purpose. Then get the backlash. And then ask for an apology because you knew what you was doing. You did that willfully, and I don't care what nobody got to say. I honestly believe she did that on purpose because you know the trend. You know what everybody does to this girl. You know what everybody already does. They misquote on purpose, alter her face, you know what I'm saying, make reels about missing layups and all this bull crap. Man, get over that bull job, man. But those that hate her, they eat it up. They eat it up. They eat it up. Angel is a wonderful businesswoman. She's a wonderful person. She's so generous. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just don't understand. 1, 2, that I ain't get on the family list. I'm still trying to figure that part out. I ain't get a box, you know. Well, we're gonna take care of that later on. But she's a wonderful person. Gives back to the community. You know what I'm saying? Helping to enrich the brains of not only black people, but every child of every color, and trying to help everybody. But nah, let's stab her in the face. Let's stab her in the heart over you can't see me. That is so stupid. And since then, there has been a public lynching of Angel Reese. Since then. Y'all stay tuned for episode 8, 9, and 10. We coming. And I'm coming strong. You watch what I tell you. You watch what I tell you. We coming strong, okay? Y'all be blessed. Y'all have a wonderful day, a wonderful Friday. We're going to enjoy this time, and I'm going to see y'all from the United Center, all right? Peace.